I'm a simple man. Sennheiser launches a product, I get it. Well, these are Momentum TWS4, Sennheiser's flagship TWS in the market. Before starting, this unit was graciously provided by the lovely people at the audio store, and all the opinions are mine. Be sure to explore the store. It has an incredible catalog of IEMs and audiophile equipments. I will keep the link in description. It's not an affiliate link, so do check out. Let's try something new and let's do this review in the fashion of good, bad, and the sound. Starting with the good, build quality and durability. The design and build of these TWS is very unique, solid, and premium. TWS and case both are pretty solid and feel durable, and the minimal fabric-like coating feels premium to touch as well. Additionally, one thing that Sennheiser always does better is battery life. Battery life on these earbuds is impressive. For my testing, it lasted for 7 hours on a single charge. And in my whole testing of around 2 weeks, I only had to charge them once or twice. And after Galaxy Buds 2 Pro, 7 hours feels like gold. And additionally, you get all the modern features like wireless charging and fast charging. So Momentum TWS4 will not die on you. And when we're talking about good, application and controls are solid. Sennheiser uses the app Smart Connect. First and foremost thing I liked in the app is how fluid and minimal it is. All the necessary features are there to select EQ, ANC and transparency. In setting, you can select codecs as well. If you select lossless, it goes into aptX lossless and plays 44.1 kHz audio. Battery echo mode will turn off high-res codec and save battery. It's a complete app for your usage. It's minimal and easy to use, and with minimal gimmicky feature, it's a very good thing in my books. Controls again are customizable via app and are super reliable. I had no issues whatsoever using the controls on the buds. Just a light touch is good enough and there are no false registers. Impressive. The next thing that I liked about these TWS is the connectivity and the codecs. The Momentum TWS4 are packed with Bluetooth 5.4 and they support lossless audio via aptX lossless. Multi-device connect, the dual pairing, the connectivity overall is just pretty solid. I had no disconnection or lag while using these TWS. Well, these had pretty solid performance in terms of app, controls, connectivity, codecs, etc. However, there are some bad stuff. While the build is solid and durable, the physical design is quite chunky for the case as well as the earbuds. And especially for small ears, it's quite large. The case again is a bit large if you're carrying in the pocket. I appreciate small design, which is a pretty industrial standard nowadays as well. And the next one is microphone quality. Though the microphone performs really well in the noisy conditions, however, the competition like AirPod or Galaxy Buds perform slightly better, judging solely based on the feedback that I received on the calls from the person on the other side. Whenever I took call on these TWS, I always had the feedback that my voice is coming from a little bit afar and the person from the other side was never happy. And in my books, TWS mic should be judged solely basis on the call. Now, another thing that I did not like is ANC and transparency. Do not get me wrong, these have good ANC and transparency. However, when I compare this with the price segment, they are subpar. For ANC, they were not able to block even the rain noise. And personally, the transparency mode was very distracting for me because of that white noise. However, I really liked how the transparency mode had levels and they really make huge difference. Though it lags far behind when it compares to the competition like AirPods Pro 2 and the Galaxy Buds Pro. And the last thing that I want to add in the bad category is EQ and sound customization. It is not again very rosy. This is a major setdown for all major IEMs in this price. 5-band EQ is not a thing for an audiophile grade equipment. That too without Q value setups. Though it has some pretty sweet presets which work really well and are done tastefully. However, at this price range, we deserve a good EQ. Sennheiser is just a software thing. Please add to the Smart Connect with this TWS. EQ is deserved. Though enough about good, and the back. Let's talk about how they sound. Well, the moment you start listening music on these TWS, you forget everything I said till now. The good, the bad, ugly, doesn't matter. They sound fabulous. It's a very tastefully tuned TWS in a classic Sennheiser language. It's a U-shaped tuning with clear bass, pure mids, great timbre, and shiny treble. It's the best tuned TWS in the industry. Let's talk in detail, starting with the bass. Bass on Momentum TWS4 is clean and impactful. It's a very well extended bass. You get the sub bass rumble, you get the mid bass thump, and with all this, it has an impeccable control on the bass. With a good speed, precise attack and decay, it's an outstanding bass. I was listening to Sadness Part 2 and the mid bass was just outstanding on these TWS. Mid-range again is mesmerizingly beautiful. It's clear, it's detailed, has a good layer, and it has the best timbre I have heard on a TWS. You talk about vocals, texture, and those small nuances, it's all there. It has slightly recessed upper mid for my liking, which makes the vocals slightly backward in comparison to something like Galaxy Buds 2 Pro. I was listening to Scarborough Fair by Simon Garfunkel, and this literally touches your soul, with perfect addition of warmth in the mids to make them rich and beautiful. And the treble on Momentum TWS4 is very well extended. It's airy, it's shiny, and it never loses its shimmer. It is full of details. It's never sibilant, it's never harsh. It's a very good take on treble on Momentum TWS4. It maintains the overall tonality of the signature, and at the same time it maintains that dip in the upper mid-range as well, while enhancing the technicalities. Technically as well, Momentum TWS4 are no slouch either. They have good resolution and naturalness throughout the frequency ranges. It comes with a good soundstage, not an excellent soundstage, not very wide, however good enough to give you the perception of width and depth. It has a good holographic nature to it. It has a very good and precise imaging, instrument placement, and separation with a very good grasp on atmosphere. And Sennheiser TWS4 has one of the best rhythm and timing in the industry in TWS. It adds energy and emotion in the music in such a way that you feel it. It touches you. In comparison to two of the most important peers in this price segment and are most selling TWS, Samsung Galaxy Buds 2 Pro and AirPods Pro Gen 2, I would say Sennheiser TWS4 are the best sounding TWS in the industry, closely competing with Samsung Galaxy Buds 2 Pro. And when we talk about TWS frills like ANC, transparency, mic, etc., I would say if you're on Apple, get AirPods Pro 2. If you are on Android, I would say get Samsung Buds 2 Pro or Sony 1000XM5 because these are not good. In that segment, AirPods Pro 2 is still the market leader. In conclusion, I would say Sennheiser Momentum TWS4 stand out with its unique build and premium quality, and despite with some design drawbacks, outstanding battery life, reliable app controls, I would say it's a very good package. It is not a good TWS for ANC, transparency and mic. However, if you are someone like me who cares a lot about sound quality, these are the best TWS you can get. I really like Momentum TWS4 and I would give them 3 stars for TWS technology, and for sound quality I would give them solid 4.5 stars. Well, this was it for Sennheiser Momentum TWS4. Do share your thoughts in the comments, do subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.